Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of the Dancing with the Stars finale.
It's more like the finally. Alright, so we gotta give a shout out to Knipsx and TheTeenScoop just for being awesome.
Whoa. Alright, so obviously 3 left. The model, the football player, and the boy bander.
Yeah, alright, so we start off with a Cloris video package.
Alright.
Who are you voting for?
Yeah, she went out on the street. It was
turned
like,
her
who are you
loose.
voting for? Blah, blah. It was really funny though.
It was pretty funny. So then Alicia Keys was up next singing As I Am. I'm not a big Alicia Keys fan, but it seemed kind of flat to me anyway.
Alright.
It seemed like more dancing and more like cat paws on the piano than anything else.
Anyway, so it's time to bring out all the losers to perform a dance. So first up, the first eliminated, Jeffrey Ross and Edyta Sliwinska.
He actually looked a little bit better than he did the first time around.
I'm sorry, you just have a... Okay.
Okay, thank you.
They did their quick step.
Right.
And yeah, he looked a little bit better.
I think he practiced a little bit.
I do too.
Ted McGinley, love that guy, and Inna Brayer up next doing their foxtrot.
Ted
also
still
looked
stiff.
good. I thought he looked better than he did the first time.
But he's still stiff.
He looked better than my voice sounds, that's for sure.
Yeah, next up, Kim Kardashian and Mark Ballas-Mambo.
She did not look as good as the first time. Because the first time really was a hot mess, and this time was even worse. It was like he was pulling her around like she was on a dog leash.
Yeah.
Poor Mark Ballas.
I know.
That's not fun. Alright, Misty May and Maksim Chmerkovsky-didn't.
They didn't dance because Misty was just cleared to walk because of the whole Achilles thing.
Didn't she look fabulous though?
She did.
She really did.
And I'm happy that she's on the road to recovery.
Me too. Rocco DiSpirito and Karina
Smirnoff-Mambo.
Lovely. He practiced.
Yeah.
He also looked like he put on a little weight, but
I don't know.
Not saying
Too
anything.
many of Mama's meatballs.
Exactly.
Alright, Toni Braxton and Alec Mazo. They also did not dance.
She just had some minor surgery, but she will be on tour with Dancing with the Stars. So
She'll
check it out if you get a chance.
And dancing.
Yes, she will. Cloris Leachman. My favorite little hot mess was up next with Corky Ballas. He's got to be my favorite pro this year. I think so.
I don't know.
A close second with Maksim. So, they played up the entire dirty senior dancing crazy old coot line throughout the entire show.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
But they did a tango and, you know.
She didn't wear her Frau Bluka costume, which was kind of upsetting, but they look really good. Yes, Susan Lucci was up next.
Tony Dovolani.
Poor Tony.
They did that Paso Doble, which is like one of my least favorite of her dances.
That was my most freak out over Susan Lucci dance. Yeah, because it was
one of the most disturbing because of her toothpick legs. It was scary.
It was scary. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. I know all you Susan Lucci fans out there. Don't get all up in an uproar. But I just can't take it. Then Maurice Green and Cheryl Burke doing their salsa.
I liked it. It looked
good. I did too.
Looked really good.
I did too. Alright, so now is the time of the show when we get uncomfortable.
Jeffrey Ross roasted the final 3.
It's a tough crowd out there, kids.
I was laughing.
There was a lot of nervous, like, I hate your guts laughter.
Yeah.
I was a little too raunchy, I thought, for ABC.
Yeah.
ABC, the family network.
But the show did start at 9 o'clock.
Okay, that's true. Cody Linley and Julianne Hough danced their Jitterbug next.
Jitterbug. Can I get my phone with like 2 buttons or whatever?
Are you over the age of 60?
Yes.
I thought so.
So yeah, they did their Lucy and Ricky Jitterbug.
Love the Lucy and Ricky thing. Oh.
But she wasn't wearing the red wig.
No. Well, it's time for the video package on the final 3.
Narrated by the judges. Yes, we know. Warren, Brooke, and Lance.
No, but it was Warren, Brooke, and Wance.
The football player, the model, and the pop star.
All right.
We know.
Okay, it's time for the Superman introduction. Get out the pedestals, please.
I did like how the
I thought that was cool.
Curtains, fabric, whatever fell.
Yeah. I was like, how did they do that and get that? It must have been weighted. Okay. So Warren and Kim were up first, dancing their hustle.
Yes.
That was a fun dance. I'm glad they picked that one. And his carry-on sled, he was an inspiration to men everywhere.
Of all shapes
get up and dance. Yeah.
So they got a 27, and with their 53 from last night, they ended up with a total of 80.
That's right. So Lance Bass and Lacey Schwimmer were up next doing
another
jitterbug.
Yes.
They had a few lift problems, which Carrie Ann pointed out.
But he kept both of his shoes on this time.
That was a plus. So they ended up with a 28.
Courtesy of a 10 from Bruno.
That's right. So they ended up with a total of 81. Brooke Burke.
And Derek Huff, Viennese Waltz.
Miss Play It Safe.
I think they did play it safe by choosing the Viennese Waltz.
I think so too.
And Carrie Ann, stop with the crying.
It's really getting tired.
You're so beautiful. Oh my God. I wish I was you.
Okay. They got a 30. Could you expect any less from the sappy judges?
So a total of
She
88.
totally had them in the tank. Come on. All right, so it's time to cut one couple loose. And I'm like all prepared for it to be Warren and Kim. I was totally prepared for it yesterday. And it's Lance and Lacey.
What?
That's what I said. I was like, what?
I was shocked.
My voice did the same thing.
He was robbed.
He did get robbed.
I thought if he didn't win, he should at least get second.
Exactly. He was such an innovator with Lacey all season. They went out there on a limb. Yes. And this is what they get. This is the thanks that they get. I'm really shocked. Oh, it's time for Miley Cyrus.
No.
She sang Fly on the Wall.
With her little glove thing.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was the rest of it? Did it dissolve?
But if you didn't know, it took 2 takes because the first time her microphone pack fell off and the second time she pretty much wiped out tripping on the dancer.
On a dancer, yeah. According to E! Online, she wanted to do 3, but they said no.
Yeah, so they kind of mixed the 2 together.
Right. Little creative editing. That's what I like to call it.
So it was time for Tom to survey the losers sitting in the audience. And
he didn't even get all the way through.
Oh,
it
who's
was
gonna
total
win?
filler.
No, he did.
No, he didn't ask Maurice and he didn't ask Cody.
Because they don't ask the people that they talk to already.
Never mind. All right, so yeah, everybody was just like,
oh, it was so much fun. Watch my show.
Yeah. No thanks. All right, so Brooke, Warren. All right, so yeah, who won? It's Brooke. She was so fake thrilled. She was like, my biggest dream is that we'll lift the trophy together.
It's indescribable.
Wow. All right, kids. Yeah, you can tell we're thrilled. But Dancing with the Stars next season will be back in March.
Woo.
We'll be there, will you?
Julianne won't. That's a bummer.
Well, till then, much love.